If you're a top producing agent and your business is growing, but your life feels like it's shrinking, then this is for you. Because there comes a point in real estate where more production does not create more freedom. It actually creates more pressure, more clients, more texts, more appointments and follow ups, questions, decisions, more responsibility. And at first, that may feel like success until you realize something. You didn't build a business, you built a machine that only works when you're personally touching every part of it. That's where top producers get trapped. It's not because they're lazy or unsuccessful or they don't know how to sell, of course, but because they became the operating system. And if you are the operating system, then you're also the bottleneck. Today, I want to talk to the top producing agent who is already doing a good volume of business. You're not trying to figure out how to close your first deal, you're past that. You know how to generate business, you know how to get deals done, how to survive in a tough market. But now you're at a different level of problem. Your issue is not whether you can produce, your issue is whether your business can grow without taking more of your life. Because right now, you may be the rainmaker, the problem solver, the negotiator, the follow up department, the marketing department, buyer consultant, recruiter, sometimes even the transaction coordinator. And yes, the money may be good, but the model is heavy. And if you're honest, you know that this is not sustainable forever. So in this video, I'm going to break down why many top agents hit a ceiling, why working harder is not the answer anymore, and how the right operating system can help you scale your production, reclaim your time, and build a business that does not depend on you carrying everything personally. Because the next level is not more hustle. The next level is infrastructure. Okay. Here's what most people don't understand about top producers. The same thing that got you here can eventually trap you here. In the beginning, saying yes to everything works. You take every call, right? Show every buyer, work every weekend. You answer every text, you handle every inspection issue, chase every lead, manually following up with everybody, personally managing every detail because you have to. That's how you build momentum. That's how you earn your reputation. That's how you become known as the agent who gets things done. But then the business grows. The habits that you created But then the business grows, and the habits that created your success, now start to create chaos. Now, every client expects direct access to you. Every team member needs your input. Every deal needs your attention. Every lead somehow ends up back on your plate. Every problem gets escalated to you. That's a success trap. You're making more money than most agents, but you have less control than you expected. You're producing at a high level, but your calendar is constantly under attack. You have people around you, but somehow you're still the one that everyone depends on. And the dangerous part about all of this, from the outside, everything looks successful. People see the closings, they see the posts, they see the listings, they see the awards, they see the brand. What they don't see is the late night texts, is the mental load, the constant decision fatigue. They don't see how many things are still being held together by your personal effort. And that's why top producers often wait too long to fix this in their business because the business is working. It's just working at your expense. So at this point in your business, the problem probably isn't leads. You know how to create opportunities. You probably have a database and referrals. You have some repeat clients. You probably have some listing opportunities, past clients who love you. That's not the issue. The issue is that the business has outgrown the way it's being managed. The opportunities are there. They're just not organized. The leads are there, but the follow-up is inconsistent. The clients are there, but the experience is completely dependent on you. Okay. This is where top agents have to mature because you cannot scale chaos. You can only scale systems. If the business is messy at 30 deals, it becomes overwhelming at 60. If it's overwhelming at 60, it becomes dangerous at 100. And if you're already doing 100 plus transactions or running a team without clear infrastructure, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. At some point, volume exposes weakness. More deals don't fix a broken operating model. More deals just create more pressure on it, right? So a lot of top agents think that the next level is going to come from more marketing, maybe more ads, more content, more leads, more referrals, more listing appointments. And those things can help, but only if the back end can support the growth. Because if you pour more opportunity into a business with no operating system, you do not create scale. You actually create leakage. Leads get missed, follow-up gets delayed, clients feel neglected, appointments will fall through, right? Hot opportunities go cold, listings aren't systemized, your calendar becomes impossible, and then you become resentful of the very business that you work so hard to build. That's the warning sign. When growth starts to feel like punishment, your business needs a better operating system, not more motivation. not another assistant you haven't trained properly or another lead source that dumps more chaos into the business. You need infrastructure. You need an operating system. All right. An operating system is not just a CRM, it's not just a checklist or an automation. It defines how opportunities are created, how leads are categorized, and how follow ups happen, how listings are launched, how transactions move, how past clients are nurtured, performance gets tracked, decisions get made, how the business improves. That's an operating system. And for a top producer, this is the difference between being successful and being scalable. Because right now, if too many things still require your personal memory or your personal follow up, your personal approval, then you do not have a scalable business. You have a high income job. And there's nothing wrong with a high income job for a season, but eventually the question becomes, can this business grow without consuming me? Can I take time off without everything slowing down? Can my clients get an elite experience without me touching every detail? Can my pipeline keep moving even when I'm on appointments, traveling, maybe with family or focused on higher level Can my pipeline keep moving even when I'm in appointments, traveling with family, or focused on higher level growth? Can I step into leadership instead of staying buried in operations? This is what the operating system solves. There are 5 steps every top producer needs to scale to the next level: pipeline, conversion, client experience, team execution, and performance review. And this is what we build for you at the Agent Growth Lab.